Wyatt's my oldest son. When he first started to talk, he could not go to bed without his Thomas the Train. And with his little pacifier in his mouth, he'd ask for his Thomas. I'm like a good year and a half just obsessed with trains. I sat down one day at the end of the stairs and I thought, it'd be cool if I could write an allegory about trains and God's love and being a father. And so I wrote this song called I Built You in the world of a train yard. Here we go. The first trip that we took with the Salvage Project was September 2014. The last day, most of my team had left, and it was just me alone, so I went to the Children's Hospital there. The volunteer coordinator greeted me at the door and said, I'd like to take you up to the cancer ward.
The trains are all quiet, resting their heads. My engines are sleeping inside of their sheds. And late in the evening, I walk the yard. Engine by engine, I check for a spark.
She brought me up, and I heard a boy down the hall crying. He came into the room with his mom. His mom was carrying him, and she said, I'm sorry. He just got done with chemo, and he's learning how to walk again. And I made him walk part of the way, so he's kind of mad at me. I said, that's okay. I know what that's like. My little sister was sick for years and had to relearn how to walk. So the rest of the kids came in and sat down, and I thought, if I'm going to get through this without bawling my eyes out, I'm going to have to close my eyes. So I did.
The signs are in place, the tracks have been laid. The blood and the sweat is the price that I paid. 'Cause I loved you.
And I sang, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 songs. The music therapist there that works with the kids brought them some jingly toys and tambourines to play along. We got done, and I walked around and hugged each of the kids. And then his mother, she was down and said, okay, buddy, we gotta go. And he stood up, and I could tell he was really afraid to kind of walk again. So I grabbed my guitar and I put my hand out. He took my hand and he gripped it really tight. And she said, oh, he's gonna walk you back to your room, buddy. And she looked at me and she said, oh, you're gonna be his hero for the rest of the day. So we're walking down the hall, and he's taking these big, awkward steps. And we got to his room, and his mom looked at me and said, Jeremy, that's the first time he's walked anywhere with me without crying. You have no idea what a big deal this is for him and for us. And all I could do was just nod and say, you're welcome. And I bolted around the corner towards the elevator, and I just lost it. I just sobbed.
When all is quiet, morning will come. My engines will glisten like gold in the sun. 'Cause I loved you.
Because as a father, you can't go into places like that and see those kids there in that state and not think of your own kids. And that's little boy's life. He gets up every day in a hospital trying to with leukemia or whatever it was he was diagnosed with. My mother told me shortly before we walked back to this room, she said, take this how I mean it, but I hope we never see you again. And I said, yeah, me too. Me too.
I built you.
Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Stories. If you enjoyed this video or were touched in any way, please consider sharing it with a friend or friends. and go to thesalvageproject.org to become a sustaining member. Thanks.